Group break number 632. We have the $1 start pick your team of Flair Ultra. This is the final break we're doing with it. Ooh, excuse me. That's just straight up this. It's after this we'll have a mixer, but yeah, good luck. Here are your teams. Again, by username alphabetical and by team name alphabetical. Good luck. We should have a guaranteed auto. There's an auto every 2 boxes, and we only pulled one in the first 4. So we should have at least one in here. There's 2 boxes. Actually, no, we should have. Oh no, only one. Yeah. Man, my brain's breaking around math today, and that's never a good sign. Box 13, by the way, on the box number here. I think Canada's defense is a real big weak point against the States. Especially Pareko. They need more puck movers there. So, all right. And the short prints ship, I will try, if I have time permitting, to get everyone like a team set of the non-short print base. All the short print base does ship as well, though. So, right out of the gate for the Canucks, the medallion of Demko. Shea Theodore on the rainbow foil. Makar on the short print, and Kudryavtsev on the rookie. Out of the gate, Canucks already 2 cards. Rising Stars of Melanson for the Kraken, Sharon Govich for the Flames, Bedard for Chicago, and Mazur for the Red Wings. Okay, so the one thing about Bouchard is that he takes a lot of shots into shin pads, and that's the one thing that you don't want at the Olympics. Robidoff for the Hurricanes, Wolf for the Leafs, Nylander, and Weisblatt. I think Schaefer legitimately should have been on the team. Medallion, Demidov for the Habs. That's a nice start. Ooh, good little pack here. Schaefer absolutely should have been on the team. Foil rookie of Michael Misa. Yeah, Bouchard's defensive play isn't great, and then I don't think his offensive style bodes well for the Olympics. Kaprizov and Pedersen. You're glad he's not, yeah. Wyatt Johnson on the medallion for the Stars. Shabanov on the foil rookie for the Islanders. Lane Hudson and Ethan Frank on the short print and base rookie. Yeah, but again, I think the biggest argument for him is that he's a right-handed defenseman, and would you rather have him or Doughty? Ooh, we got a red medallion to 50 here. Brant Clark for the Kings. They went pretty cheap. These are nice. These are very PMG-esque. 31 of 50. Stone, Marner for Vegas, and Dylan Duke for the Bolts. Yeah. I think Doughty's foot speed is not the best. But and that's the thing, is that I think he'll get cooked against the US. Gold medallion of Leonard. Wow, a couple of numbered medallions right out of the gate here. Nice one there. I love the golds. I think, honestly, I would have put, if I'm just coloring them based off of, or ordering them on rarity, I would have had the golds at probably 50 so far. Reds at 100, platinum at 200. Because these are beautiful. Yeah, I hate, though, winning on Plinko shots from the points. Tim Stützle on Ultra Team, McKinnon, and more. I mean, I would like to see Bedard there, too. I don't like Sam Bennett there. I think he's a liability. Ultra Stars of Jake Gensel, Shane Wright on the foil, Gunther, and Quinn Hudson. Mazur to 250. Outlines of Seth Jarvis for the Hurricanes, Kyrou and Gabe Perreault. I think Seth Jarvis has been pretty solid as well. Zeev Buyum on the Rising Stars, JT Miller on the Rainbow, Gensel, and Gatcom. Getzlaff. I mean, I think that's going a little bit too far. I think Getzlaff's legs are cooked. And they were cooked. Ooh, Platinum rookie to 25. Sandin Pelika, sorry, for the Red Wings. I think it's Pelika, not Pelika. To 25. They went unpaid for. Well, unprocessed, and so they got reran. Kiefer Sherwood on the outlines. Ovechkin and Zeev Buyum. I mean, that's essentially what that Shoresy tour was. Autograph. Ultra Team for Columbus. Kent Johnson. Gold auto. Ultra Team of Ryan Leonard, Logan Thompson, and Sabrango. I think we've hit all of our base numbered. No, we still have one. Oh, no, we hit all of our base numbered. I think we have one more numbered insert, maybe? Broberg? Oh, no, there's another. Oh, no, the medallions aren't base. Broberg to 250. Marchenko on the Powers, Keller, and Ostland. Sticker. Dude, I love how he got, like, the easiest layup question and just couldn't answer it. Well, Ultra Structures of Demi. Put that, hang on. I need to reorganize these into, like, cool stuff, not cool stuff. Koivunen, Marchenko, and Coco. Ooh, we got a red insert. Marco Casper to 99 for the Red Wings. Matthew Nice on the Ultra Structures, Crosby, and Toto Pilo. Yeah, I think with the Canucks is that you're going to nickel and dime your way to your break value in this. Even in a smaller amount of boxes. A little bit of corners, soft corners on this guy, but that's okay. It's not every card. Every card won't be perfect, so. I mean, this should have been... the regular box price for this, looking at what, you know, what typically happens, should have been about $280. 87 on the box numbers. But it just, people really liked it, and then okay, no, this will not be EX. Because EX was massively overprinted. This is the exact opposite, where it's actually underprinted. So, Islanders fan, if there is a card, like a really good card with a lot of damage, outside of superstition reasons, obviously, but if there is a card that's damaged, I'll ship the box with it, just because that way you can get it carried from Upper Deck. So, ooh, rookie auto for the Wild. You're off on the Rainbow Auto. Nice one there. He's been really good for them. EX was... Oh, yeah. EX was... I have never been so disappointed in a product in my life. Yeah, any old box code will, but I like it to be consistent because then you also have the video. We are a diamond dealer as well. Kempe, McKinnon, and Oliver Moore. So it should hopefully make the process easier for you. I just try and make that process as easy for you as possible. Holloway for the Blues to 100 on the Ice Blue. 13 of 100. Rantanen for the Stars, Genther, and Quinn Hudson. So, yeah, EX is like really badly damaged cards, really overprinted, and really expensive for what it was. Demidov on the outlines. Like, unfortunately with EX, if the EX print run was the exact same as this, but by the way, nice Demidov here. If the EX print run was the exact same as this, it'd be a good product. I would say that, because you'd get the numbered cards falling a lot more frequently. You get autographs falling more frequently. Hopefully less quality issues. I understand all our breaks do get uploaded to YouTube as well. So, Dylan Duke, Platinum Rookie to 25. For the Bolts. 3 of 25. Yeah. Robertson on the Ultra Powers, Gensel, and Gatcom. Yeah, like EX was a product that just was unfortunate. I really wanted to like it. JT Miller for the Rangers and the Medallion, Spencer Knight for Chicago, Forsberg, and Joaquin Kamel for the Predators. Another DPD coming up here. Anders Lee to 250, 234 of 250. Wilson on the outlines, Kaprizov, and DPD. Yeah, like the EX cards are cool. It's just was expensive. Like, it's just, that's all it was. Suzuki for the Hurricanes. Leonard on the foil board rookie. It's a nice one. It was expensive and the quality wasn't great. And that's going to turn off a lot of people. It also didn't help that it came right when, like, Bedard was released, like, after Series 2. And, like, Bedard was starting to kind of slump a little bit. And the market crashed on Bedard around that time, if I remember correctly. Or no, was it before or after Series 2? Or no, it was after, because it was last year. Duh. Yeah, Icons fight. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Day one Bedard stuff was wild. Okay, the 2 cards per pack thing, if it was like $8 a pack, it would make a lot of sense. Hellebuck for the Jets on the Medallion, Broberg for the Blues, Demko, and Finley. Because, like, if you walked into a hobby store and you got, like, a really, like, if you paid $8 for a pack of EX, you get 2 pretty cool cards and you'd be pretty happy about it, you know? Urov for the Wild, Suzuki for the Habs, Kyle Connor, and Cam Lund. But yeah. Vasilevsky to 100 for the Blues, 46 of 100. Norris, Marner, and Dylan Duke. Or, sorry, for the Blues, for the Lightning. I don't know why I said the Blues. I saw blue and I said blue. Is this green? No, it's just the ad boards. Joaquin Kamel, Rising Stars, Colton Dock on the rookie foil. Mitchie and Quillen. Mitchie as in Mitchkov. Oh, there's a guy you want to see on the back. Medallions of Tage, Dostal, Eichel, and Schaefer. Yeah. Yeah. Again, EX was purely just a price and quality thing. Like, and price led into it because of quantity printed. If they fix that, then it would have been fine. But that year was just so rough. And it's never a good sign when a product that was, like, about to come out gets delayed a lot, in my opinion. Especially when they're releasing stuff on a regular schedule. Kaplan on the Rising Stars. Is this a parallel? Yeah, to 99. Rantanen, Makar, and Kudryavtsev. Those are tougher to pick out. But ooh, gold medallion? Yep. Matthew Knies for the Leafs. That's a nice one to 200. Dvorsky, Bedard, and Mazur. Yeah, jambalayas are sick. Ooh, Rink Producers of Drysidle. These are probably a little bit more short print because it's the first one that we've pulled. Unless it's... you get that or the Rising Stars, but nice. Nazer, Nylander, and Y-Split. Rink Producers. One in 150 packs. So yeah. Tough pull. That's one per case, so it's a case hit. Here we go. Demidov rookie to 250. This has been a Demidov case, man. There we go. Corners are actually pretty decent. So 56 to 250. Let's get another standout here. I think that can block his medallion. DPD on the Ultra Structures, Kyle Connor and Cam Lund. Yeah, I mean, the medallions is probably a sick pull, so. Marco Casper to the 250, 201 of 250. Forsberg, Mitchkov, Quillen on the rest. I will say the back cards tend to have that, like, the foil on them. Gensel on the Ultra Powers, Jarvis on the Rainbow, Demko, and Finley. Another Schaefer. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Clayton Keller to 250. 35 of 250. Protus and Eichel and Schaefer number 2. Schaefer. Why did I say Schaefer? I noticed a lot of Schaefers have pretty rough bottoms so far. We've pulled 3 and they're all like a little bit, the foil just like catches on stuff, so. Medallions of Kiefer Sherwood for the Canucks. Voronkov, Rantanen, and Matthew Wood. God, I have so many Kiefer Sherwood cards that I forgot to get rid of while he was in Vancouver. Zane Prek on the Rising Stars, Drysdale on the Rainbow, Suzuki, and Ryan Leonard on the rookie. And there's a Demi. Sam Morden on the Rising Stars for the Flames. Oh, this is like embossed actually a little bit. That's kind of cool. Yanni Newman on the rookie foil board. Tage and another Demi. There we go. Pretty good haul for the Habs so far. Ovechkin on just the plain medallion. Markstrom on the rainbow foil board. Matthews and Doc. Philip Forsberg for the Predators. Lucas Raymond on the rainbow. Rensky and Perek. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Rising Stars to 199 of Olivier Rodrigue. To Brinkhead on the rainbow, Aho and Melanson. Fishy. Hey, Jarvis didn't fight Fishy. Gold medallion. Austin Matthews for the Leafs. Wow, we hit all the Leafs in this case. In the golds to 200. Yeah, the golds are definitely my favorite color. Nemitz, Fox, and Dalbeer. Dale. Get Pitbull in here whenever we pull that. The first half Shark stuff. I'm sure you got some Misa stuff in there. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Nothing. I don't think anything major. Kyle Connor on the Ultra Stars. Velarde, McDavid, and Cagnoni. Unless this, yeah. We'll see. Brian Russ a 250, 13 a 250. DeBrincat, Hellebuck, and Fensor. Matthew Robertson, Rinzel for the unless you're talking about Spagoo. Snuggered and that. If you're talking about SP game used, we did not sell this for $500 a box. I forget. We started at $1 per spot. So, and what it sold for is what people paid for it. But we sold for less than $500. Kaprizov to 99. Marco Casper, for the Red Wings, Forsberg, and Camille. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a lot of stores have upped their price on it. It was originally, like, even as early as, like, this week, $280 a box. So it looks like people are just flocking to it. Honestly, same thing as, like, SP Game Use this year. SP Game Use has gone up a lot in price. And, like, yeah. It's because it's touching on nostalgia, and it's somewhat short print. But all right, final box here. There we go, 52. William Nylander to 250 for the Leafs. 241 of 250. Shane Wright on the Ultra Structure. Shane Wright and Koivunen. Saying Shane Wright multiple times fast is a little tough. Ooh, we got a red. One of those power things, probably. Power Producer, or Ultra Power, sorry. To 99 of Ryan Leonard. I think that's so far my least favorite numbered parallel insert. Hands. Panarin, Jack Hughes, and Green. I did not do the YouTube box. The YouTube box. So because we only got 10 boxes in, I figured I'd do the first 9 boxes on here, and then whatever box was left would be the box we did for YouTube. Connor McMichael to 100 for the Capitals. Another Demidov. My wife always texts me whenever we pull a Demidov because she watches most of the time and is like, reminds me of Doug Dimmadome. But yeah, we'll do the YouTube video either tomorrow. It just depends on how my voice is. Theodore and Misa rookie. Wait, that's the wrong pile for this. But yeah. Doug Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadov is great. Outlines of Jakai, Pasta, Horvat, and Suzuki. Shabby coming up. Matthew Barzal to 250 for the Islanders. Crosby on the outlines. Barzal 75 of 250. DeBrincat and Shabonov. I have a lot of sorting this weekend. Parker Ford on the blue rookie, the ice to 100, 17 of 100. Aho, Draisaitl, and Rinzel. All right. Shesterkin on the medallions for the Rangers. Sabrango on the rookie rainbow foiled. Quinn Hughes, who's seen the ghost, and Brady Martin for the Predators. That's the first Brady Martin that we pulled, I think. Oslin for the Sabres. I love those jerseys. Marcia So, Kachuk, and Rory Cairns. There we go. A big stack of cards. Quinn Hughes on the medallions for the Canucks. Marchenko for the Blue Jackets, Leo Carlson, and MBN for the Red Wings. Yeah, if no auto the last two, right? Did we pull? No, we pulled two. So there's a 50-50 because we pulled the Kent Johnson. Or no, never mind. Yeah. I keep on thinking it's an 8-box case. I'm dumb. Weisblatt, Kopp, Saros, and Levchinov. Yeah, we pulled 3 of 5. So the last two technically should have autos if we don't pull any. Which again, this is a product that while autos are nice, they're not the main chase, I would say. Makar on the medallions. I'd say the medallions are the main chase. Coco, Kopitar, and Brindamore. So it's kind of like Metal Universe where it's the PMGs that you're chasing after. Ooh, there's a Coots. Wrong Islander. Mark Gatcomb on the Ultra Stars rookie. Boldy, Justin Wolf, and Braden Coots. For some reason, it's weird that he's in this set, and there's some others that aren't, that debuted pretty early, but we're in a different rookie crop now, at least. Rising Stars of Ian Moore, Anders Lee, Panarin, and Seneca. Base rookie for the Ducks. Yeah, it took forever. Honestly, I think that's our first one. Maybe we pulled one in the first 4 boxes, but... Oh, we got a red. Let's go. Be a good rookie. Be a good rookie. Be a good rookie. You're a good vet. Jimmy Snuggerud for the Blues. Cascadia, you're going to be thrilled. To 50 on the Ruby. That is a beauty. That is a beauty. 2 of 50. I mean, it's got chipping. It's not going to grade a 10. It's got some chipping at the top. And the bottom right corner and left corner. It's not great. It's like an 8 or a 9. It's fine. Wyatt Johnson, Pasternak, and Yanni Newman. So, yeah. Those cards are going to be tough to grade, though, I feel like, because there's so much that can go wrong with them. Rising Stars, is this Platinum? Yep, to 99 of Matthew Robertson for the Rangers. Kochetkov, Macklin Celebrini, and Sillinger. All right. Well, that was another 4 boxes. Let me put the base cards away here so I have some room. But quick little recap of some of the key rookies and stuff that we got. Seneca, Misa, Demidov, Leonard to 99, Kaprizov to 99, another Demi, 2 Schaefers, Casper to 99, Kent Johnson auto. Snugger, actually that might be close to the hit of break. Ring producers of Draisaitl, 2 gold medallions for the Leafs of Nyes and Matthews. Leonard foil rookie, Dylan Duke platinum to 25. Demidov outlines, that's a sick card. Leonard to 200, another Demi base. Misa foil rookie. Clark to 50. Demidov medallion and gold. Yeah, the halves were really good. Chamber sounds good. Standing Pellica to 25. Really nice one there. Nice Yurov autograph. And the Jimmy Snuggerud 250 is going to be our hit of the break.